In this video, we're going to take a look at some basic techniques when working with text hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are a great way to provide additional resources for your viewers or students after the training. For example, down here we have some text that shows us we can tell the viewers to visit the Carbon homepage. So let's go ahead and provide a link for them to do this quickly right from this viewlet. We'll highlight the website address, and then we'll click the hyperlink, and then for the on-click event, we'll add an action of display URL. Now, keep in mind for this example only, we're doing the display URL action, but you can pretty much use any action you want. We'll do the display URL. Our URLs are already in place, so we could put whatever URL we want. And then for our destination, we can choose whatever window options we want, and then choose additional options down here. We're going to go ahead and keep the defaults. Click OK. Click OK again, and then let's click off, and you'll notice that the hyperlink text is signified by underlined blue text. However, you're not limited to keeping that style of text. Maybe you want to go ahead and change it to be not underlined, bolded, and maybe even a different color. You can format it like you would any other kind of text. So let's go ahead and click off, and then click off that again, and then we'll go ahead and preview this in a browser to see how it displays and how it works. So the viewlet will launch in our default browser here. And you'll notice that as we mouse over, the hand cursor indicates this is a clickable link. So we'll click it, and it launches the Carbon homepage in a new window. And that's as expected. So let's close out of these browser windows. And we're going to look at one more example. Of course, there are many, many more you can do on your own when you practice with this technique. Okay, maybe we want to go ahead and provide the client with an email contact that they can go ahead and follow up with. Well, instead of making them do all the work, let's do some of it for them. For example, we're going to highlight the email address here for training, open up the hyperlink window again, and then for the on-click action or the on-click event, we're going to add the action this time for it to open up an email window. And we're going to have it autofill the email for them. So it's going to send it to training@carbon.com, and then it could be whatever subject you want. We'll put webinars and workshops. And we could also have some text that would autofill in the body of the email that they're going to send as well, but we'll leave it blank for now. You get the idea. And we'll click OK, and then we'll click OK again. And as this other link, we can customize this as well. Maybe we'll go ahead and take off the underline, and we'll bold it. I'm going to click off. Let's save this, and then let's see how this email link works. So we'll go ahead and preview it in the browser. And again, when we move our cursor over it, the hand indicates this is a clickable link. Only this time it's going to look for our email software on the computer we're using, launch that, and then of course on this computer that's what it is, and then you open up your email software and those fields that we filled in will be auto-filled, and then the client or the viewer sends it off the email. I'm going to cancel out of that. You get the idea here too. And then I'm going to close this browser window. So those are two basic examples of working with text and further customizing them to provide some neat hyperlinks for your viewers to use for follow-up. If you have any questions on this particular topic or any others while working with Carbon products, please visit us online at www.carbon.com and take these techniques, practice them on your own, and see what you can do to provide your own viewers with additional help resources. Thanks for stopping by.